So, hello. Well, today I'd like to take a look at Jimmy creeping about the hedges. No, I'm joking. Today I'd like to take a look at this, which is one of my favourite jackets, and the camo pattern. I just love it. It was an M81 issue, woodland camo, BDU, battle dress uniform. I don't think any of the forces ever called it an M81, but it was known as the battle dress uniform, you know, the BDU. And all the forces in America had them. The Army, the Navy, the US Navy, US Army, the US Marine Corps, and the Air Force, the US Air Force. You know, back in the day. I'll show you the labels because I know some people like labels. I do and I don't. I like labels on these jackets. That's the large, long size. Oh, he's off. He's off to see the wizard. And that's all about the coat. There you go. There was a ghastly rip on the sleeve of this one, but I managed to repair it from the inside using some waterproof repair tape that you would use on outdoor jackets. Well, I mean, this is an outdoor jacket, but you know, those waterproof jackets, iron on, and that's at least held the patch together. Eventually I'm hoping to get some brown material that matches, and then get a professional seamstress to sew it, or a patch to sew it over to make it look a little bit better. So this jacket is badged up. It's obviously, the soldier's name was Bishop. It says US Army. These are interesting patches because well, this jacket was, it says on here, Special Forces Airborne, and that's the airborne flash. And then these are airborne patches because this is a master parachutist, and this is a Freefall halo patch. To get the master parachutist patch, you have to do 65 plus jumps. That's impressive. I've done a few jumps in my time, but I haven't done 65 of them, and 25 of those 65 have to be in full combat equipment. That's the sort of Special Forces training. So that's really cool. The only thing that makes me suspicious of this jacket is it's got the Brave Rifles US Cavalry 3rd patch on the other shoulder. The patches look professionally done, but nowhere on the internet, anywhere, can I find the link between the 3rd Rifles unit, regiment, sorry, known as the Brave Rifles, and the Special Forces Airborne. So it makes me believe that either this jacket's cooked, or anyway, if anybody can tell me if there's a link between those two regiments, then please do say. But I love these jackets. They've got button adjustable cuffs on them, and they're button fronted. Inside this jacket there's a rather interesting thing, a same camo pattern, pair of trousers, but this isn't a set, because these trousers are maternity trousers for a young lady, and they've got this flexible kind of front for her bun in the oven tum. You see, I just put them in there to keep the dust off them, because I have these jackets covered in suit covers, you know, when they're not on display like this up in the attic, sadly. But yeah, anyway, I hope you found this of some interest, and as I say, if anybody in the States or anywhere else knows anything about these jackets. Another thing that makes me suspicious is these patches look decidedly much more worn than that. Probably worn out through wash, you know. Whereas these look quite sprinkly brand new, don't they? So perhaps somebody's just stitched this all together, who knows. But it would be nice to think it was a Special Forces jacket with all these parachute patches on. And bingo. It looks like there was, there's a fading on the collar, which almost looks like there's a rank up there on there at some point. I think the American soldiers the army put the ranks on here. Correct me if I'm wrong. But anyway, there you go. I'll show you around it. That's what the back looks like. I love this woodland camo pattern. There was a desert pattern as well. The DCU, desert camouflage uniform. Oh, my brain goes clotted from time to time. Brain clot. There you go, mate. You come in, because everyone wants to see you. They do. They love Jimmy. It's true. little Jim Tim patrolling the garden and barking. It's you. Anyway, as I say, thanks ever so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you've got this far, you know what you are. You're nuts!